Hey folks, it's dinner time. So I saw him line up for dinner maybe like an hour and a half early. So I'm guessing he wants his food. He's also pretty close to the door right now, so I'm gonna open up the door. Hey Scruffy, how you doing? So I'm not sure what that behavior means. He comes to the door, maybe he wants to see the food, and then he backs off. Assuming I'm gonna come out, maybe. Ready for some food? So I have his meaty pate with real chicken mixed in with the kibble as usual. Today I'm giving him the flea pill. So I've already crushed it up and mixed it into the food. So I saw him earlier today on the deck various times, and he was scratching at one point, and so I'm guessing he probably has fleas. So I'm picking up the plate, and I'm gonna open the door. So let's get your meal going. Okay? Is that a hiss? Okay, coming out. So I got the plate. I'll put it on the table. Hey, Scruffy. Look at this. I'm getting the bowl of water. I'm gonna step on a leaf. That's in the scan. Okay, so I'm gonna change your water first. So since you're over there, I'm gonna go the other direction. So let me get the water. So it's the old water. Put the new water in. Okay. And I don't know why you're so scared of me today. So I think he's gonna go around the table. Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him. Okay, I'm gonna sit down now. Wow, you're really jumpy today. What's wrong with you? You're meowing, but you're like really skittish. So what's going on with you? Okay, so I got the glove on. Oh wow, he moved right up to me to be pet. So yeah, he wants to be petted. How you doing, Scruffy? So I'm not sure what he's doing, going back and forth. But yeah, I do see a grooming artifact on his back. So yeah, I think the flea pill will do him some good. Yeah, he's diving into that head stroke there. It's almost a headbutt there. So on one hand, he's really skittish. On the other hand, he really wants to be pet. Because yeah, he's diving into the little head rubs there. Ooh, he opened his mouth and I could feel his teeth scrape against the glove. Kind of not aggressive or anything, just kind of a love bite type thing. And he didn't hiss. Usually when he does that and the tail gets presented and the glove touches, he's been hissing. But he didn't hiss that time. So that's good. Making progress. So he's walking a little bit far from me. So it's hard for me to reach now. You can reach his head, kind of. Okay, now he's closer. Yeah, he's seems kind of excitable tonight. Really doing the rub thing. Yeah, he's really rubbing his head there. And then, yeah, he's kind of been moving his body back and forth, too, a lot. Wow. Kind of a small breakthrough, I think. Yeah, breakthrough in the sense that, yeah, I think his attitude's improving. What's the other side now? So I thought he might hiss there, but he didn't. So yeah, you're doing really good, Scruffy. Ooh. Okay. So he grabbed onto me with both claws. Try it again. Okay. So yeah, that one would have hurt. I could feel the claws in the glove. So if I ever had any ideas about taking the glove off someday, that's going to make me think twice about that. Because, we haven't had an incident in, I think, like a week. So I think the last incident we had was a slow scratch. So he hissed, backed off, and he did like a swipe, but he didn't actually make contact, and he was going slow enough that I had a reaction time to kind of get out of the way. So I think he was giving me a warning, but yeah, he made contact today, and I could feel the claws. Okay, so I think our time is getting close, so we'll probably wrap this up. He's getting into the headbutt thing again, so. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're gonna. Okay. Ready for some food? So I gotta make sure I give him the food tonight because it has the flea pill in there. So that's a few dollars. Okay, Scruffy, here's your food. And I'm gonna grab the brush. And I'm I'm going to grip the brush. Try to grip the brush anyway. Okay. So yeah, you can see a grooming artifact there. I think another one kind of there. So hopefully the flea pills are going to help. So I think the flea pills take 20-30 minutes to kick in. But since I've seen him throw up so many times, I think, yeah, the food gets stuck in his esophagus, so it's not actually in his stomach yet. So I assume the food has to move to his stomach first before it gets absorbed into his system. So I don't know if the 20-30 minutes is part of that process or not. So his fur otherwise is pretty good. It's not tangled or anything. Looks nice and soft. Okay, I'm going to flip the brush over. So anyway, yeah, after he's done eating, I'm not going to spend a lot of time with him. So when the flea pill starts working, it causes the fleas to kind of jump off and try to rebite him and, you know, try to find something tasty again, because I guess the flea pills change his body chemistry a little bit, so it makes him taste bad to fleas and ticks. And so it agitates the fleas, and they'll start biting again, or they'll start jumping on the things nearby. So I don't want to get fleas. And then I don't think he has a lot, so it's probably not going to be an issue, but they're going to start, you know, irritating him, and, you know, I don't want to be around him when he's in a foul mood. Probably hiss at me. But yeah, so basically just let him eat and go away. I might even go in early. I always have things I need to do. I'm always behind on stuff. So I pretty much brushed him everywhere except the head. So there's not much more to brush. I'm just brushing him for the sake of brushing him now, just to get you acclimated. But I think I'm going to stop. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. Let you eat your food and hopefully not throw up, because pills are kind of expensive. I think it's what, $3 to $4 a pill. So I'm going to put the brush down. So I pulled out my trusty pill pressure and basically ground it up and put the powder into the pate and mixed it in as I was mixing in the hard dry kibble. It's actually not a very big pill, so it's a pretty low density pill compared to food. Got the phone upside down. Not that it matters since it was a top overview. So let's see. Yeah, the weather was pretty decent today. Started off actually sunny, I think, in the morning, and then I saw him, I think, under the round table over there sleeping in the morning. Actually, no, I saw him come onto the deck in the morning, and then he moved out of sight, out of line of sight after he moved onto the deck. And then I think midday he was under the round table sleeping, and then didn't see him in the afternoon until he showed up at the door here, like an hour or 2 hours early, hour and a half, hour and a half early, and but I'm guessing, yeah, he was hanging around all day. I think every time I tried to get the phone to take a picture of him, he was moved, so I couldn't see him. I got one picture of him here at the door, hour and a half early, so it was before sunset, so had some light, so I could actually take the picture. It was starting to get dark, so I'm not sure how it came out. The temperature, I think it was actually pretty close to what it was yesterday. So it was, yeah, it's starting to cool down, but it's still pretty nice considering it's winter. So I think, yeah, we've lost like 10 degrees from the heights, but yeah, we're still like in the 60s. So which is pretty good. I went for a bike ride today. I was hoping to do better since my run yesterday. Got aboard it halfway through because my leg was hurting. So the ride went okay. But the first, say, 40 minutes, I was actually doing, I think, much better than I'm normally doing. So I think, yeah, basically, having only done half a run yesterday gave me more energy today. Because, yeah, I managed to get to one of my waypoints several minutes faster than I usually do. And then I saw a couple deer on the path. So one was hiding behind a big tree. I think he heard me coming and then was panicking, trying to hide behind the tree. So I was hearing like a lot of leaves rustling. And then there was another deer I just came across. And, he didn't seem to care. Just doing his own thing. So when I went out in the afternoon, and the sun basically disappeared. So just kind of weird timing. Yeah, the moment I went out, yeah, the clouds started moving in. So it was only partly cloudy, or it was partly cloudy when I left, and then as I came back, yeah, you could see the storm clouds were forming. So the weather report all week has been predicting tomorrow to have some percentage of rain chance, but the percentages keep changing radically. So at one point it was 60%, I think, when it first started, and then it fell to 40%, like I think yesterday, and now it's up to 80%. And so, yeah, coming back, seeing the storm clouds, yeah, it's probably going to rain. So probably not running or biking tomorrow. And I don't know what Scruffy's going to do with the rain. So he might be on the table again. Who knows? So on my way back, I took a detour to the park that I usually run at. and I wanted to see the big tree again that fell that I talked about yesterday. And yeah, they already cleaned it up. I'm surprised. I thought it would take them a week or something to clean the mess up. But yeah, they're kind of on the ball. I'm guessing maybe it fell a couple days ago, so we had 2 days of wind, so I'm thinking maybe it fell on the first day. Because I'm cynical, and I don't expect them to be that fast. But yes, I mentioned the tree that fell. So basically, it looked like a third of the tree basically just collapsed. It was skewed off the tree. So basically, gravity yanked it down and sheared off the tree, and then 1/3 of the tree just fell. And then I mentioned, it hit a lamp post, but that lamp post is encased in concrete all the way up to the top, and the concrete saved it because basically the tree deflected off the concrete and then fell, against the lamppost. And you can see the tree bark, smeared onto the concrete lamppost. But the tree also hit another tree coming down behind, on the other side of the lamppost. Anyway, so I thought they would just kind of clean up the mess, but they cut down that entire tree. So even though 2/3 of the tree looked like it was perfectly intact, they just cut the whole thing down. So it looks like they took a chainsaw and just left the stump, big giant stump there. And then the thing that really surprised me was the tree that it fell on, the other tree. They cut that one down too. And to me, it didn't look like that tree had taken any damage. It looks like the tree hit it, but it didn't look like it was didn't look like to me they did any damage or anything. It just looked like just hit the tree. Maybe they saw something I didn't, and so they cut the whole thing down. So there are 2 giant stumps there. But that was a surprise to me. And lamppost is fine. That's probably the biggest surprise of all, because that was a pretty massive tree. And so I'm impressed that the lamppost didn't buckle. So anyway, they hauled away all the debris. So there was nothing there. There's a lot of other debris on the street that looks like I think workers have been picking up smaller branches and leaves and putting it in piles for the trucks to come pick up. But it looks like they took away all the stuff related to this big tree on the spot. They didn't put it aside on the street to be picked up later. So it looks like he's cleaning the bowl. So that's good, because I need him to eat that pill. So I don't want that pill to go to waste, so you better not throw up. Yeah, he's licking the bowl. Oh, he missed a spot. It's a nice spot on the corner there. He was looking there, but he missed it. Not very good at cleaning your bowl, I know that. Make my dishwasher work harder. Yep, no magic kibble. Wow, he's taking off. Not even going to groom himself. I thought I heard scratching for a second, but I think that was just him walking off the deck. Because the times I think he's been scratching, it's usually more pronounced. But anyway, I think that's it for tonight. So hopefully the flea problem will show clear fur tomorrow. So I guess we'll take a look for that. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you again next time.